Hey, welcome back to another video with the Espresso Dog. Today I want to show you how to make pour-over coffee at home without using a kitchen scale or any strict measuring techniques, so you don't have to weigh out everything every time. So it's going to be super simple and accessible to everyone, so let's get started. So first you're going to need fresh bag of coffee. You can get this from your local roastery, or you can get one of these pre-ground Italian brands. This is the Lavazza Oro, and as you can see it's suitable for making all types of coffee. Or you can just get Illy. These are my two favorite Italian brands. Next, you want to take a glass of water and fill it up to around 90%, which is gonna be the equivalent of 300 grams. So you won't actually need a scale for this, but I'm just using it as a reference. Pour that water into your kettle and heat it on the stove until it's just before boiling, so around 90 degrees Celsius. Okay, so you're gonna need a pour-over dripper and a filter, so you can get one of these metal filters or paper filters. So you're gonna prepare the filter by placing it into your dripper, and if you're using a paper filter, rinse it with hot water to remove any papery taste and warm up your dripper. Discard the rinsed water, and then you can put your coffee in the filter. I'm gonna use the metal filter, and now that our water is ready, we're gonna start weighing out your coffee. But again, you don't have to do this. This is just for reference. So the ratio is gonna be 1 to 15, 1 gram of coffee for every 15 grams of water. So that is gonna be 4 teaspoons of coffee. So this full, and that's gonna come out to around 18 to 20 grams of coffee for a 10-ounce cup. So we're gonna move our coffee into the filter and even the bed by tapping the filter. And we're gonna start by pouring a small amount of water, about twice the weight of the coffee, over the grounds, just enough to saturate them. This is called the bloom. Let the coffee bloom for around 30 to 45 seconds. This allows gases to escape, resulting in a better extraction. After the bloom, start pouring the remaining water in a slow circular motion, starting from the center and moving outward. I'm gonna start my timer as well. This process should take about 3 to 4 minutes in total. So you're gonna pour in stages, you're gonna wait until your water drips out, and then you're gonna pour some more. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far and found it helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps me a lot. Thanks. I'm using this dripper that has markings on it, which is really useful. It removes another guesswork. I'm gonna leave a link down below from Amazon for my dripper, my metal filter, and my kettle. So if you don't have one, you can grab one. Okay, so I'm around the 3-minute mark and we're almost done, which is good. I'm gonna pour the remaining water and let the coffee drip completely through the filter. Okay, so we have 10 ounces of coffee exactly, which means we're done, and now we can pour our coffee and enjoy. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more coffee related videos, make sure to subscribe. Until next time, see ya.